Hello everyone. This channel is all about showing how I make money selling cash secured puts as well as covered calls, mostly on the leveraged products. Today is Friday and I call it the expiration day. I have two contracts that are expiring today. Either they might expire worthless or I will get these contracts assigned today. But looking at the MSTX price chart, I don't think they will expire worthless. MSTX scared me so much this week. It went all the way to 58, and that was a very scary moment for me. I didn't get a super panic, but definitely I got so much panic. If the stock stayed here, I would be extremely deep in the money, but luckily the stock is being recovered. I don't think it will go above $85. That's where my strike price is for one of the contract, but at least it is coming close to $80. So with that, even if I get these contracts assigned, I think I am okay. If the stock stays like this, I'm sure there will be decent premiums for the covered calls that I can sell next week. Assuming the stock stays here at a $80 price range or $75 price range. If that's the case, I can sell covered calls. And today, the covered call premiums are not that bad. Of course, this is not what I expect on the risky leverage product like MSTX. I really want at least 500 on any trade, whether it is cash secured put or covered call. I expect at least $500 per trade because MSTX is not an easy stock. It is extremely volatile stock and overnight it can go either direction, which we just saw. So I really want at least $500 of premium for the risk I'm taking. But in the worst case, just for the time being, even 250 is not bad. Anyway, if it reaches above $80, that's some sort of good news. At least one contract expires worthless, and the other contract I can deal with it. But if I get two contracts assigned, yeah, I need to figure out how to get rid of the stock as quickly as possible because I cannot sleep peacefully keeping this MSTX in my portfolio. If it is NVDL or TSLL or SOXL, I can sleep very well. But with the MSTX, I don't think I can sleep well if I hold the stock. So my goal is to not get assigned. Worst case, I want to get rid of it as quickly as possible, even at a little loss. So let's see what happens by end of the day today. But the current situation is they are on the edge. I'm sure this 85 for sure it is going to be assigned, but 80 there is a slight chance because it is just $2 away from $80. Let's see if it closes above $80. If MSTX stays here, even the $80 strike is okay. Even if the stocks get assigned at $80, that's not really a bad thing. There is a pretty decent chance that the stock will come above $80. So I can even sell the stock immediately instead of holding it. Or if the covered call premiums are really good, I can sell covered calls as well. Let's see what happens. Even the ETHU is not bad, but definitely my trade is not good because I got only $90. If I sell the same cash secured put today, I would have made 180, which is basically double the amount. But that's fine. That's what the trading is. Nothing is predictable, especially in short term. Long term, yes, we can predict, but short term, it's hard to predict. That's why we should not time the market. That's why I don't trade stocks to time the market. That's why I always go with cash secured puts. So I always have a little bit of cushion. Even if this MSTX assigned at $80, technically I got the stocks at, let's see, what is my break even price? Yeah, technically I got the stock at $71. So with that, it is not a terrible trade. But it becomes terrible if the MSTX goes back to the $58 that happened this week. Oh, it's actually 55 this morning before the markets open. Wow, what a recovery. Anyway, this MSTX is still highly volatile, so I'm going to play the volatile. I don't have any intention to hold these stocks. I'm ready to sell these stocks even for a little loss. So my goal is not to hold any MSTX, but I want to play the volatility via these cash secured puts. Even the covered calls is a worst case scenario for me, but I don't want to hold the stock and play covered calls. I don't want to get these stocks at all. So I always want to play conservative cash secured puts. When I bought these contracts, definitely this was a conservative trade, but as I keep saying, MSTX is highly volatile and it's a 2x leveraged on already leveraged MSTR, so things can go any direction just overnight. All right, that is all about the drama with the MSTX. I'm just going to sit back and relax and see what happens by end of the day today. Based on that, I will make the trades. Let's see if I'm going to do more cash secured puts or I may need to sell covered calls. Let's see, we'll discuss on Monday. All right, that is all for now. See you in the next video.